Hello, good morning, sir. Hello, sir, good morning. Hello, Professor Mishra, sir, good morning. Can you hear me, sir? Hello. Hello, sir, we are unable to hear you. Sanjeev, sir. Sanjeev, sir, please make Mishra,
Yes, ma'am.
Mishra, sir, also panelist.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir had joined earlier. Now I'm not able to see, sir, and neither I'm able to hear, sir.
मैम सर एक्चुअली म्यूटेड है तो उनको राइट है सर प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ
Hello. 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 Am I audible? Hello, Mishra sir, please unmute yourself. We are not able to hear you. Good morning, sir.
Madam, good morning.
Good
Very
morning,
good
sir.
morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now we are audible, sir, and we can see you also, sir.
Okay, that's great.
Yes, sir. And warm welcome, sir, to MT again.
Thank you so much. And I'm happy to be the part of this great event, New Horizons in Food and Biotechnology for Sustainable Development.
Thank you, sir.
Your university is doing really a great job, and this is one of the important events. And I'm excited to today talk to the participants.
Sir, thank you so much, sir.
And my first hand thank to you, Dr. Sweta, and MIT leadership that led this event to take place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shweta ma'am. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, sir. I am happy to see you here. And thank you for
Thank you,
accepting our
ma'am.
invitation also. And it
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
great pleasure to hear you again.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sweta. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
तो
Sir,
अब बता देना मुझे कि कब बिगिन करना है.
sir, we are ready. You can begin now.
एंड मेरी एक हेल्प ये कर सकते हो कि आई हैव जस्ट ईमेल द पीपीटी
Okay.
टू यू.
Yeah.
तो अगर प्रेजेंटेशन उस एंड से कर दें, अदरवाइज गिव मी ए फ्यू सेकंड, आई विल ट्राई फ्रॉम दिस एंड.
No, no, sir. I'm going to download it and then I will present it.
That will really be great.
Yeah, yeah. So it is on
Otherwise,
event of AIB?
ईमेल पे भेजा है मैंने.
Event of AIB?
uh,
On the same mail you reply?
जो मेल आया था उसी पे करा है. लेट मी टू मेक एन एफर्ट टू शेयर इट नाउ फ्रॉम माय एंड. मैं एक कोशिश करता हूँ.
Okay. It is on event of AIB. Excuse me, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are able to see. Yes, sir. We are able to see your slides. Yes, sir. Absolutely fine, sir. We are able to see your slides, sir. Yes, sir. It is changing also. The slides are changing also, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, sir. Sir, shall we share the screen for 2 minutes and then we will continue, sir? Shall
Yeah,
we
yeah,
start
yeah.
with your permission?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay. Good morning and a warm welcome to one and all present here. On behalf of MIT Institute of Biotechnology, MIT University, Rajasthan, I, Dr. Vijay Chaudhary, once again welcome you all to 1 week advanced training program on new horizons in food and biotechnology for sustainable development. Today, we are fortunate to have one of the eminent speakers, Professor B.N. Mishra, sir, amongst us. We welcome you, sir, with virtual floral greetings. Sir, please accept our floral greetings.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. It is a privilege for me to introduce Professor B.N. Mishra, sir. Let me read his brief profile. Professor Mishra, sir, was born on 1st July 1966, and Professor Mishra, sir, has been known as an academician with extraordinary virtues, because of which he can innovate for value creation and value addition. Professor Mishra is an eminent expert with unique capabilities, known for converting challenges into opportunities. With an aptitude for result oriented as well as time bound research for the development and growth of society and industry, Professor Mishra has a track record rarely found in a university system. His acumen to draw far reaching conclusions from the research and development work helps him to remain in sync with industry as well as with the industrial trends. Professor Mishra is presently Dean, Research and Development and Industrial Consultancy at Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University, Lucknow, and Professor and Head, Department of Biotechnology at Institute of Engineering and Technology, Lucknow. He has more than 32 years of experience in teaching and research, including more than 15 years as professor. Previously, he has worked as Dean Administration of IET Lucknow, as well as Controller of Examination and Dean Innovation and Incubation at AKTU Lucknow. Professor Mishra has a strong network of national and international research collaborations. He has got funding for many research projects, including the recent funding for Center of Excellence in Bioprinting and Applied Biotechnology. Professor Mishra has more than 125 quality research publications in national and international journals to his credit. He is one of those counted few academicians who started working in the area of bioinformatics when the research in this field in the country was in its nascent stage and supervised one among first 5 PhD bioinformatics theses of the country. His research article on 3D bioprinting in plant science, an interdisciplinary approach, published in Trends in Plant Science, Journal Impact Factor 20.5, Cell Press 2020, is the first concept of 3D printing of plant cell. Its first proof of concept was given by MIT USA researchers. His most recent co-authored book on 3D printing in biotechnology, Elsevier Press, is also the first of its kind in the academic world. His co-edited book, Environmental Nanotechnology, Volume 5, in the book series Environmental Chemistry for a Sustainable World, Springer Press, has been well received by the scientific community. Professor Mishra has supervised more than 250 MTech theses and 15 PhD theses and mentored 4 postdoctoral students. Professor Mishra has also served as editorial board member and reviewer of many research articles for reputed national and international journals. His significant research contributions were covered by leading electronic and print media, including Wired Magazine, Times of India, The Pioneer, and Hindustan Times. He has been a member of Core Group on Biotechnology, Council of Science and Technology, UP, for nearly a decade and reviewed the biotechnology policy of Jammu and Kashmir. Presently, he is a member of Steering Committee on HRD programs, schemes, and DBT Skill Vigyan program of DBT Government of India. The academic contributions of Professor Mishra were recognized, and subsequently he got selected as a life member of the National Academy of Sciences India, NASI Allahabad, in 2009, a highly prestigious and oldest science academy of India. Further, he received many honors, awards, including Vishisht Samman for outstanding research and development work in the area of environment in 2010. Excellence in Innovation in Technical Education Award in 2014, and Outstanding Contribution in Education Award in 2015. Without further ado, I request Professor B.N. Mishra, sir, to enlighten us. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and joining us today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sab. You elaborated me more than what I am, and
No, no,
I
sir.
am
You have
really,
achieved so much in your life, and you are a big inspiration for all of us, sir.
and I am really delighted to meet the students, faculty, and leadership of the MIT University. That's a great input for me. In fact, while coming to these discussions, what participants learn, I learn equally. Hence, in today's world, we have got a new word for teaching, that is, people call it learning. And so we are making it in that sense.
Sir, we are so humble of you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
And
Okay.
I'm just here, you see, the biotechnology is for sustainable development,
Yes, sir.
because anything that originates from bio, that people consider it's eco-friendly, and equally it's sustainable too.
Yes,
Hence, you are dealing with the biotechnology process. I think you are making a great service to the humanity. And I'm going to discuss one vertical that is emerging nowadays and slowly getting more and more applications in biotechnology. That is 3D printing.
yes, sir.
And not long back, almost maybe 4 5 years back, I could learn this new technology. And the beginning was developing a 3D bioprinter. I started manufacturing my own bioprinter.
Oh,
uh,
sir, that's
I
so
could
great.
not I could not get success in that, but yes, that was a starting point. And then I got 3D bioprinter from a company called Cellink, now a Bico Group, and we got two 3D bioprinter, Incredible, as well as this BioX. And from there, our journey has become. And
Oh,
I
that's so
think
wonderful, sir.
uh, most of the participants would be familiar with the term 3D printing. It's not unknown now. Like we know the terminology like artificial intelligence, we know nowadays blockchain, we know robotics, we know Internet of Things, we know cyber security. In a similar technology pattern, 3D printing also has emerged very recently, and it is making a lot of impact in society nowadays.
Yes, sir. Sir, pardon me, can you please share your slide again, sir?
Okay, just give me a moment.
Yes, sir.
I will try. Can you help me to share slide?
So there is a green button at the center, which is written share screen.
Okay, I will just try.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please make it. Yeah. Yes, sir. It's full screen now. Thank you so much, sir. So over to you, sir. We are eagerly waiting to listen to your talk, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you again for helping me to understand that my slide is not being shared.
Yeah, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I could not make it happen. And so just give me 4 5 seconds
Yes, sir.
so that I can resume. Uh, a second. Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is working
mm,
absolutely. It's the first slide right now. Sir, you got muted. Your mic is off, sir. Mic is at the left-hand corner, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now you.
ma'am,
Yes.
just give me a few seconds.
Yes, sir.
I'm resuming it.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes, sir. Absolutely fine, sir.
Yeah. Sorry for inconvenience.
No, no, sir.
And most welcome to all the participants, faculty members, and really the leadership of MIT University. It's a great opportunity for me to be here in front of you, sharing my views, what I have learned in this pioneer technology. And I would like that in the journey of 1.5 hours, at least I will be able to make a connect with you so that we can work together to make the advancement of this field so that we can help to better develop biotechnology for the need of India as well as for the global community. Today, we are talking about Biksit Bharat. Hence, I think 3D printing in biotechnology, that would really be a milestone in making us a developed country. Hence, let's say start this journey, 3D printing. What is 3D printing? In fact, I would talk a bit small things and then connect the pieces so that we can understand it in a better perspective. as 3D printing concept that is adding layer by layer components and making some 3D structure. As this concept is quite old, and when people started thinking that can it be applied to biological systems, especially biotechnology, when we learned it that well, it is working well in biotechnology. And I think then it came forward that what are the real challenges and opportunities that we are having at this moment. And that's how journey started. As I'm moving forward, 3D printing in biotechnology, popularly we call 3D bioprinting. We are so experts in naming the things certain that anything comes with the biology applications, we connect it with the bio. Hence, we have got a short form 3D printing in biotechnology to 3D bioprinting. Hence, you will find in literature that most of the things comes with the nomenclature 3D bioprinting. Even my first publication was also on 3D bioprinting in plant science sector. Hence here I have just explained that it's a additive manufacturing process that prints the biological entity using a suitable ink. We call it bio ink because it contains biological materials, maybe any type of cells, including stem cells, microbial or plant cells. Along with biomaterials, it could be biopolymers and cross linker that could cross link this material to fix in a proper way. Hence, in a diagram, in a systematic way, it has been illustrated. These are the printer categories: inkjet, extrusion-based, and light-assisted. I will be discussing more about the type of printers that are available nowadays, and there are many more. You have in jet-based bioprinters, you have thermal and piezoelectric. In extrusion-based, you have pneumatic. It's a piston-based, screw-based, laser-assisted bioprinting. Stereolithography bioprinter. Stereolithography is the oldest concepts of 3D printing. Acoustic bioprinters, microvalve bioprinters. Even today we are talking of scaffold-free bioprinter. Scaffold, I would just explain, ये एक कवच है just to hold the bioprinted materials. But nowadays, many more printers are coming, and the latest in design and I think most sophisticated is 2PP printer, that is two photon polymerization. That are, I think, the most recent and most costly printers. And beside that, even we have nowadays hand printers. Even I could recently see the robotic leg printers and robotic arms printers. Hence, there are a lot of things. Means it is just the growth is linked with your imagination. Whatever idea you have in your mind to make the people's life simple, I think that could convert into the product if your idea is sustainable, if you can leverage it in a better manner. Now, what is the fundamental for this 3D bioprinting and how it is applied to various domains? You see, if you want to print anything, you have to make a design. What happens? The 3D printers, they have got their own computerized system, and they receive a design file. It could be you can make your own CAD/CAM design, three-dimensional design, or you can take a CT scan image, you can take a X-ray image, or you can take a MRI image. Hence, all these three categories that can be directly taken to the printer, and printer will dispense bioinks accordingly. If you can see my cursor, these are the print heads, and inside the print head, there is a small capsule that contains the bioink, and this is the nozzle through which it is printed, and it has a movement that x y axis and even z axis. Hence it is able to produce the complete three-dimensional structure. And if you would like to see the area of applications, as broad biotechnology, you imagine what could be in biotechnology you have over there. In tissue engineering, whether it is a plant tissue or whether it is animal tissue, it is there. In fact, what happens nowadays, if you see, we were accustomed with the 2D cell culture. 2D cell culture has been very important even to test the drugs. But it is not able to recapitulate the entire three-dimensional geometry. Even if you go for the animal models, animal model are real representation of 3D dimension, but still metabolic process and human physiology is a bit different than animal systems. Hence, many drugs, even after passing through 2D cell culture test and animal test, uh, it has to recalled from the market because they could not become suitable. Hence, it was a long thought that can there be a process where we can reduce the killing of animals for drug testing, and we can develop real human models, maybe organ, which is the desired thing, because people are waiting for organ transplant. But even if you are not able to make the real organ at this moment, if you can make some tissues which can be called spheroid, organoids, they are able to mimic at least the major three-dimensional structure of that organ tissue, and we can test the drug. Hence, in that direction, it is really helping, and I think pharmaceutical industry is getting a lot of advantage out there. And not only this, even 3D printing is able to produce your drug. You can develop the capsule drug through the 3D printer, because you have a capsule fillers, and printer fill the medicine in that. In biomedical engineering, we have got a lot of applications, because most of the biomedical devices, they need 3D printing applications to develop them, and as well as you can test many these devices on the tissue models. And it is really revolutionizing the biomedical engineering, and I think you might have heard Stanford Biodesign. Stanford Biodesign is working closely with India to develop a few biomedical devices. We talk about personalized medicine and regenerative medicine. Obviously, nowadays, if you see, the same drug dose is available for everybody. We are not having different dosage for the different people. Yes, in somewhere we have got like a paracetamol, we might have 500 mg and 650 mg, but it is not in all the medicines. Hence, how uh, depending on individual's requirement, we can develop precision medicine and we can make it personalized. Hence, I think in that direction, the 3D bioprinting approach is really brought a new momentum. And I think most of the big pharma companies across the globe, they are focusing on this technology. Yes, with 3D bioprinting, they are using 3D cell culture approaches also. But this is there. That's important thing. Even if you recall the COVID-19 pandemic period, there has been a lot of containment zone, borders were sealed, and there has been a lot of issues even transporting the essential items from one place to another place. Hence, it was realized that in situations where supply chain is disrupted, we need a technology where we can have a localized availability of products. In that case, I think 3D printing approach is a boon to the society. You just require a local raw material. You can put your 3D printer there. It requires minimum raw materials to produce your desired quality of product, desired quantity of product, desired shape of product, desired color of products, and even with desired flavor of products. Hence, you can play with the bioprinter or 3D printer to develop anything what you can imagine. Just you have to design the shape what you really want to print. Even nowadays, not only 3D printing, you can have a 4D printing. You have 4D bioprinting because 3D printing is just your dimensions, 3 dimensions, that length, width, and height. But a material can be time dependent. A material can be responsive. A material might change colors. Hence, these are adding the additional dimensions to our 3D printing. Hence, we can think of going beyond 3D printing. We can have a multi-dimensional and multi-degree printing. Regenerative medicine, that is a new concept. And nowadays, if you see that developing various 3D models of human organs, they are basically becoming a very useful tool for pharmaceutical industries and even to the vaccine makers to develop novel medicines. Hence, I think this is entirely transforming the landscape of drug discovery. Even you can connect more than one cell line in your organ on chip systems. Hence, you can have even a multicultural segment that are interacting, and you might create stress through these systems, even in the plant cells or plant tissues or plant organs to create more stress so that there could be possibility of developing novel secondary metabolites. As new things are possible, you can have appropriate approaches through you can devise novel drug discovery methods using 3D printers. And a lot of mechanisms have evolved how we can create a novel drug discovery when we are talking about micro level, nano level, and a lot of novel nanomaterials are being developed and they are printed to facilitate the drug delivery. Nutraceuticals and personalized food. These are new domains, and I think you can customize the meal required for the healthy people. You can customize the meal for the diseased persons. You can create a food of various nutrients, various flavors, various colors, various sizes. You can have a food that is chewable for patients. Else, there are unlimited number of possibility. What you can imagine, you can make. That's what I can say. In the sector of bioenergy, I think 3D printing applications in plant systems, they are going to reversalize it. You see, earlier what happened, and even today, if we have to make the furniture, we have to cut the trees. Even making many places in buildings, we have to cut the trees. But here, what you can do, you can make bigger 3D bioprinters. You can seed the plant cells. As per the design of the furniture, what you have already made in your computer through CAD/CAM. And this 3D bioprinter will print plant cells with that dimension. And after a month or so, you can just clean it, you got your furniture. Hence, without cutting the tree, even you can do it. You may not need even in future to plant the trees. Trees will be there because they are important to absorb your carbon dioxide, various gases, and even fix the carbon. They are important for the ecosystem. But you may perhaps develop your grapes just printing the grape cells. There are many industries like winery, they are based on grapes. You need not to just cultivate the grapes in the field. You can just cultivate the grapes cells in bioreactors, and you can meet the need of the industry. There are many bioenergy requirements. People are growing the bioenergy crops and using them for bioenergy. What I would think of or imagine that in times to come, all the biomass that can just be developed through the 3D bioprinter and bioreactors. You need not to work those things in the field because you have a lot of issues linked even with the agriculture too. Because sometimes there is a flood, sometimes there is a drought, sometimes you have other natural hazards, climatic stress, you require water, you sometimes feel like that there are pest control, there are a lot of insecticides, you have problems of chemical fertilizers, you are getting heavy metals in the crops, and many times even we are consuming those pesticides, chemical fertilizers, and heavy metals in our food. Hence, we can get rid of those issues as well, and it might be serving a industry in a larger way. Even you can imagine that today the solar panels you can have in place of solar cells you can have biocells because photosynthesis is a process you are well aware. If synthetic photosynthesis comes into play, I think you can have bio-based solar panels and you can create energy. In a similar manner, you know that these microbes and plants, they have been used a lot for sustainable waste management. You have phytoremediation and bioremediation of waste materials. Hence, 3D bioprinting can play a very important role by developing a customized scaffold, printing the cells in that. These could act as a filtration unit for your waste to filter, and you can recycle those waste materials in a cascade of these bio-based filters to reduce the waste load in a very sustainable manner. And even it is possible that you can reach to the level of zero discharge. As I was earlier discussing, that you have a lot of applications in these domains. If I talk about agriculture, before that I talk about water. If you see, 50 years back, we were in a position, most of the people who would be today in the age group of, say, 60 and above, they might have used in their villages the water bodies where they would be taking bath, even sometimes drinking water. And there was no fear that drinking these water bodies, water will harm our health. But today, even not those small water bodies from the river, you are not able to drink water as such without having any water purifier or so. Hence, what happens in past 50 years, due to industrialization and other activities, there has a lot been pollution that reached to the even big water bodies, and smaller water bodies uh, has almost missing from villages, that you hardly be getting wells and small ponds. That thought came to even my mind too, that if with this speed, if these pesticides, chemical fertilizers, and heavy metals, if they are getting incorporated into the crops, in our vegetables, in our fruits, there could be a time when we will be having a very nice mango hanging with the tree, uh, grapes and even apple hanging with the tree. You might look it great to pick it to eat, but you will not be able to do it, because you know the moment you will do, you will get diseased, you will get ill. Hence, we need really a novel technology. Hence, I think this 3D bioprinting provides the new hope that rather growing the various vegetables, fruits, and crops, you can even take their cells, and those cells can be printed and grown in larger bioreactors to meet your requirements. Hence, this is a future technology, and we all need to work together to make India a Viksit Bharat, and make India a leader in novel technology. Then only will we able to become a developed country. Now the cosmetics. You see nowadays, especially in past 20, 25 years, 30 years, I see that there is a lot of people have got conscious about their beauty, their appearance, and there are a lot of even skin diseases, skin related issues are there. Hence, these 3D models that can help a lot to test a lot of cosmetic products. And in cosmetic industry, it has, I think, already regulations have come to avoid the animal testing. Hence, I think human tissues, especially organoids and skin models, that can really be very useful. Even nowadays, once you have a different skin on your face, because people vary with their skin types, 3D printed mask, many these service provider uses to suit the need of their treatment so that your undesired skin tissues do not get damaged. Hence, these are just a few applications to name, but I think 3D printing in biotechnology has got numerous potential. It's unlimited. You imagine, you do it. You can connect your 3D bioprinter with the artificial intelligence power, with the generative artificial intelligence. You can connect your, say, these tissue models to deliver your, say, parameter changes once you test a drug, and they will be connected with IoT device. Hence, with the help of artificial intelligence, nanotechnology as well as IoT, you can make your life simple, and you can get all your data on your digital devices, maybe it's a tab or mobile or computer server. And there are a lot of possibilities that are happening. Developing novel materials that is transforming the development of variety of bioinks. This is transforming the biomedical devices as well as entire pharmaceutical industry. And today, what I see interacting with the people of pharmaceutical industry, cosmetic industry, and even getting in touch with the people from agriculture field, I think people are waiting for the technology. One more thing, once a new technology comes, the availability of these tools and techniques used to be very limited because the products used to be quite costly in the beginning. It could not reach to each and every laboratory. But at the same time, we feel like that this is a pioneer area. Who comes first, who learn first, they have better opportunity to get placed. You have better opportunity to get into your startups. So you can have better opportunity to patent your technology, and not necessary that you always buy very costly equipments, tools and software. Even India is very rich in frugal engineering. Hence, we can use our common sense, and we can develop our own product to serve the India. We should not just expend money to give to the Western world. Rather, we should use our small money to develop new products here in India itself, and use as per our laboratory conditions and develop something novel. I think that could be one thing that we all are looking forward. Now, what are the emerging trends in 3D bioprinting? Nowadays, you see the novel drug, novel vaccines, and even novel therapeutics. It could be even antivirals. Why I'm taking the antiviral? Because we have recently faced such a big pandemic. These all is nowadays uh, depending on these organoid models of various organs of humans. Hence, this is one area which is going to have a bigger cake in market size in times to come. Nowadays, there are such bioinks which have been developed. They can help to heal your wound fast, and they can be directly working on the patient. Hence, we can have in situ bioprinting. And we have got now robotic as well as hand bioprinter to directly operate, and even in many cases, you can perform surgery, means performing surgery and just cleaning it and putting the all required medicines that can cure it, and complete dressing that can be done with this. Since this area again is evolving very fast. Now, talk about multi-material 3D bioprinting. There is a lot of chemical materials, there are a lot of biological materials, and a lot of biological materials being applied daily. New discovery is being done. Hence, we are going to have a number of materials that is first and available for us to print. Then we can have multiple print heads through which we can print multiple material at a time. Hence, there are both possibility that developing multiple type of biomaterials and developing such bioprinters which can print multi-materials at a time. Yes, this is another area which is really very important. And one simple example, if you see, if you have to print the root of a plant, you can think of that many plant have got a very complicated root, and that you cannot print with one, two, or three print heads. You might require a multiple print heads to print those structures. And this is a new evolving area. Even in case of humans, if you want to print an organ, uh, you have many things there. And creating vasculature really is a challenge. Creating this blood vessel is really a challenge. Even in skin, you have many layers, and each layer is made of single unique cell. Hence, you might require multiple print heads to print the multi-materials, and that too in coordination. Hence, I think these developments would really take 3D bioprinting to a new height, and we have a lot of possibility on that. Then now coming on a lab on chip or an organ on chip. And if we talk about organ on chip, then obviously we can say that even if you want to see the cell-cell interactions, you can use organ on chip. If you want to test the drugs, you can well do it. Lab on chip nowadays, if you want your sample, blood sample to be tested, someone takes your blood sample and it reaches to a laboratory where there are a lot of sophisticated equipments we call pathology, and you get your result after some time. Now, this gives a different way. Neither you have to go to the pathology nor somebody will take your sample to the pathology. Pathology will reach to you. And that entire pathology setup, which has got number of equipments, number of big facility, it will be just to a size of a pen drive. Hence, your entire pathology is going to convert into a small pen drive, and you will just put your blood sample to your pen drive, it will give you result. Hence, it is going to transform the entire landscape, how the pathological testing is being done today. Hence, it is going to be a very transformative and a disruptive technology. But obviously, it alone cannot initially run. It has to run in conjunction with existing procedures, so that slowly it evolves and it gets entirely a independent sector. And I think it will create a new verticals, new market where I think it might have a big share of biotechnology, and it has the ability to integrate various other technologies also, like your artificial intelligence, nanotechnology, robotics. blockchain, Internet of Things. What is blockchain? If you think of, you might have a word cryptocurrency. A general public knows blockchain means cryptocurrency. Well, it's organized, discrete events. It's a beauty of this blockchain that makes it feasible to operate in the cryptocurrency domain. But blockchain is now being applied to many other sectors. Even in the banking sector, people are using blockchain. And if you ask me, I will say that our entire body is based on blockchain, because in our body, our organs are discrete entity and they are placed at discrete locations. Each organ is composed of very unique tissues which make them really functional. Hence, this is again a discrete event. Each tissue is organized with the cells, and these cells are positioned in such a manner that they make that tissue workable. Because our entire biochemical pathway runs through that. Hence, if you see, each single cell is a blockchain event. And even if you can make a map of blockchain of a healthy individual, and then we compare the blockchain event of a diseased individual, we will immediately able to know the disease situations at the cell level, and I think then we can percolate down to the level of even genes. If you see the beauty of biotechnology and how it connects to the nature and how it connects to the God, I will give you one simple example. You see that the code of life that is given in the algorithm in the DNA, and in DNA we have got genes. DNA is made up of ATGC. There are four chemicals. The four chemicals are important for the algorithm of life, because everything is coded in our genes. If there is a minor variation in genes, you normally say it's a mutation or polymorphism. Obviously, we can have appropriate medicine to treat it. But if these variations are that much that you are not able to tackle it, then obviously you need again four people in your life. Hence, starting from the journey of four chemicals that encode the algorithm of life to the final journey of life with four people, this is the gist that is all about our life cycle. Hence, how we can make the requirement of final journey of four people a bit later. We can extend this period with the intervention of these novel technologies. And I think this could be a very great thing that 3D printing applications in biotechnology might help in that direction. But this does not come all the way without any issues. Now, at our place, we have started working very small things. Like in animal science, in order to print the skin, our group had extracted collagen from a fish, and they printed the scaffold to seed the cell growth. And even we are presently working to develop various disease model, including cancer models and various organoids for different organs, including animal system as well as plant systems. Sorry, animal systems as well as human systems. In plant science, we are using various plants to develop the plant constructs using a variety of biopolymers and cross-linkers, even sometimes using the scaffolds. In microbial cells, we are trying to develop various cultures that can these constructs can be used even in the biomanufacturing process at large scale in bioreactors. And even we are thinking of using these systems to produce various sort of metabolites. In food sectors, our group is working on various type of nutraceuticals, functional foods, and developing a number of configurations. As these are the some efforts that our group is able to do. This is one bioprinter that we are using. We have another bioprinter too in this category. And these are the two publications. One we got in Trends in Plant Science, that is 3D bioprinting in plant science. And that was really a very important publication, and that was the first concept in the scientific community how to print plant cells. And very recently, I think less than a month back, this book has appeared, 3D printing in biotechnology from Elsevier Press. This is the first edition that has come. This again is a novel thing because we have spoken about our mind what we are looking for the 3D printing applications in biotechnology sector. Although it took a long time, it took almost more than 3 years to write it, and it came. Now, some of the challenges, because if you see my topic, it was 3D printing in biotechnology, challenges and opportunities. Challenges could be at various levels, and the challenges will be removed with the evolution of the field. We will be overcoming the challenges and getting new challenges. Hence, challenges are never going to completely eliminated. Challenges sometimes provide such opportunity. But yes, at the moment, we have challenges of materials, and these materials are linked with their printability. There are a lot of things going on this direction, and we are refining the type of material, we are developing new material, but still there are many issues with the existing materials, and we always look forward the novel material, because it's a reality that till date we could not make any human organ through 3D bioprinting that is transplantable. Hence, we need to improve upon. We need to improve upon the printer quality. We need better printers. We need even overall management. We do not have really the skilled people in this domain. Hence, there is a huge requirement of job would be there in times to come. And even today, if somebody wants a skilled 3D bioprinter engineer or a 3D bioprinting scientist, we rarely have it. Hence, we need to skill the people. We need really a manpower to drive this sector of biotechnology. Those get trained early, those get proper skill early, they will get better opportunity. and sky is really not a limit for growth in this particular sector. And obviously, since you are dealing a process, hence other concerns like disposing waste and dealing with the toxic material, that is challenge. Fortunately, this technology has got with creating very limited waste or no waste, and even giving a solution to the supply chain problem. And word is like that. Yesterday we had COVID-19 pandemic. Today we have geopolitical situation due to other conflicts in the world, Russia-Ukraine conflict. You have other conflict is going on. Hence, these things will again disrupt the supply chain. Yeah. And in opportunities, I will discuss in terms of its market. You see that cumulative annual growth rate is projected 20.8. It's really very high. If you see the market segment, people say that 50.7% of the growth will originate from North America. It means at moment India is really just beginning this. We have a population of 140 crores. We have really the need of this technology. India need to develop it, and India need to take a major cake of this sector. Hence, I think this will help India to reach to 5 trillion economy in times to come. Hence, this sector need to be grown in a better way. But it's true that medical devices, pharmaceuticals, and cosmetology, and even the agriculture sector, they will really drive this. And the market segmentation, that living cells developing various cell lines, developing various type of hydrogels, ECMs, extracellular matrix, and variety of biomaterials, as well as developing more precise bioprints. Hence, these would be driving the real market, and that I feel would really be very important. Hence, my discussion at this moment is over, and it's open to the questions. I'm here not just to give my lecture, but I came here to interact with you and learn something from you, so that my knowledge increases with you too. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. It has been a wonderful experience listening to you, sir. You had explained each and every concept of 3D bioprinting in so much detail that even a first year BTech student could comprehend the technology. Thank you so much, sir. Now the session is open for question answer.
Yeah.
Everyone, anyone in the online mode having any question? If you have any question, either you can raise your hand so that we can unmute you, or if you have put in the chat, then we can take from the, yes, there are a couple of people online who want to ask questions directly. Sanjeev sir, please unmute those ones who have raised their hands.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
And even those people who are not able to ask question at this moment, I think I given my email ID in the presentation.
Yes, sir.
they can directly email me the questions. I will reply those questions to that, not issue. It
Oh,
might
sir.
take a day, and in some cases maybe week, but you will certainly get a proper reply from my side. Hence, you can
That,
raise questions when you feel comfortable.
that is so nice of you, sir, taking out so much of time, sir. Thank you so much.
So, can we break or should I wait for questions?
Sir, if you have time, can we ask the audience over here if there are
Yeah,
any?
yeah, sure, sure, sure,
Anyone?
sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
please come. Please tell your name.
Good morning, sir. My name is Roshni. I'm a MSc Food Tech student. My question to you is, you said that 3D bioprinting has an application in personalized foods. So what is it safe? And what are the challenges that can come if it is applied in personalized foods?
Thank you, Rosni.
Yes, sir.
Telling that your question is, I think, two part.
Yes.
One, you talked about safety, and other you talked about
Challenge.
personalized food. Hence, about safety, I would say that obviously every product needs to be tested for safety. But if you make product the way you make in your home kitchen, because once you prepare something at your residence for your breakfast or lunch or dinner, you don't just go for testing the product. You have so much confidence in your ingredients that you prepare and you eat. Hence, what I am looking forward that there could be two possibility. One, you can buy a 3D printed product from the market, and one that you prepare using 3D printer in your own kitchen. Hence, once you buy the product from market, obviously you need to take care of safety. You need to read the label properly, and even uh, try to know the views of other people who might have used that product. But once you have got a 3D printer in your kitchen and you are using more or less the same ingredients what you use to cook the manual food, I think you need not to worry. That is one part. Like you have got a microwave oven in your kitchen, you can put a 3D printer also. Secondly, talking about personalized food, obviously डिपेंडिंग ऑन द नीड ऑफ द पीपल, जैसे किसी को कोई वेजिटेबल पसंद ही नहीं है, किसी को कोई वेजिटेबल सूट नहीं करती, एलर्जी हो जाती है उससे. तो देर आर नंबर ऑफ इंग्रेडिएंट्स इन फूड दैट इवन डिफर फ्रॉम इंडिविजुअल टू इंडिविजुअल. आप वहाँ पे भी प्रिकॉशन रख सकते हैं. डिपेंडिंग ऑन द एज ऑफ पीपल, आपके चॉइसेस डिफरेंट हो सकते हैं और आपकी न्यूट्रिशनल रिक्वायरमेंट डिफरेंट हो सकती हैं. आप उनको भी ध्यान में रख सकते हैं. आप जिस तरीके का प्रोडक्ट चाहते हैं कि वो दिखेगा कैसे, उस तरीके की 3 डायमेंशनल डिजाइन बनाइए और उस हिसाब से ही प्रोडक्ट को आप प्रिंट करिए. आप अपने हिसाब से उस प्रोडक्ट का कलर चूज करिए, टेक्सचर चूज करिए, उसका फ्रॉग्रेंस चूज करिए. मतलब व्हाट एवर यू वांट यू कैन डू थ्रू इट. इवन कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो ज़्यादा ईट करते हैं और उनको डायबिटिक प्रॉब्लम भी है. तो मुझे लगता है उनके लिए आप जो इनफिल डेंसिटी है प्रोडक्ट की, उसको वेरी कर लीजिए. और जैसे मान लीजिए किसी इंडिविजुअल की रिक्वायरमेंट 150 ग्राम खा करके मीट होती है. ही सेज कि आई एम ओके नाउ, आई हैड माय मील. तो आप इनफिल डेंसिटी ऐसी करिए कि वो सिर्फ 50 ग्राम ही खा सकें, और जो फूड उनके पास जाए वो लगे कि वो 50 ग्राम ही, वो 150 ग्राम की साइज से बड़ा है। एंड उनको सेटाइटी मिले 50 ग्राम खा के ही। तो उन्होंने कम फूड लिया और ज़्यादा सेटिस्फैक्शन उनको मिला। तो ये भी आप कर सकते हो।
All right.
So you can have a lot of ways to customize the things. It's a customized food that you can develop.
Thank you for answering my query, sir.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Thank you so much, sir, for explaining so nicely.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Any question from the audience here? Sir, if you permit, may I ask you a couple of questions?
Yeah, sure, sure, ma'am.
So first question I have is there any opportunity for BTech, BSc, MTech or MSc students for doing 1 month summer training or 6 months dissertation in your 3D printing lab, sir? Because we do have students in all these programs.
I want these things should be done because my mission is to train as much as people is possible. But sometimes what happens that uh, since due to so many activities, we do get engaged, and we are not able to serve what is really the true need of the people. For quite some time, I'm getting a lot of pressure.
Yes, sir.
Hence, I requested one. In fact, nowadays there is a concept of having a incubation center in institutes
Yes, sir.
and having startups.
Yes, sir.
Hence, I have asked one startup in my institute if they are working on these skin models and organoid models. Hence, I have just requested them that if they can take this burden, they can use our laboratory or facility.
Yes, sir.
But since we ourselves do not have time, and if they can put their resources to help them train, I think that I can of course discuss, because since we are not able to do it, we are saying just no to everyone. Hence, at one point in time, I have to ask this startup if they can help us to meet this target. Hence, I think that could be one possibility
Yes, sir.
that they are using our laboratory only, but they have got their own manpower and things. Hence, I think they can do it, and they are really pioneer in this. They are the person who has opened that startup. He was 15 years in US, Germany, and South Korea, and
Yes.
he was just developing these organoid models through 3D cell culture and 3D bioprinting. Hence, he's working over here. He is starting now operation. Hence,
So
I will connect you when you will need it.
yes, sir, it will be wonderful, sir. And that also takes to the second question which I have, sir.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, please.
question is, sir, is there any opportunity for MET to, have a memorandum of understanding with your lab so that we can train our students in collaboration with you?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. We can work on it.
Yes, sir, that will be wonderful. And one last question, sir, because we are all faculty and many of us are very young in our department. So I would like to know, sir, if any faculty would like to have a postdoctoral fellowship from in your lab in 3D bioprinting. Is there a possibility for that also? As
Uh,
MET faculty and through the MOU or directly to your lab?
it's always possible, and I'm always looking forward to link with the people. What I'm looking, I always look forward novel ideas. If
Yes,
somebody has novel ideas, and he really want to do something to make a difference in society.
Yes, sir.
I think always most welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you so
और
much, sir.
आप
Thank
लोग तो
you.
खुद इतना अच्छा कर रहे हो और आपके फैकल्टी और स्टूडेंट्स इतने डायनामिक हैं और मेरा मानना है कि दे विल चेंज दिस कंट्री. यही लोग विकसित भारत बनाएंगे.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
थैंक यू मैडम.
Thank you, sir. It was really wonderful listening to you. Now, I request the organizer of 1 week advanced training program on New Horizons in Food and Biotechnology for Sustainable Development, Dr. Sheta Kulshresht, to express our sincere gratitude to Professor B.N. Mishra, sir, for joining us today. Shweta, ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, Vijay ma'am.
Oh my God, thank you ma'am. आइए.
Thank you very much, sir, for taking us to the journey, very knowledge enhancing journey to the new emerging topic, that is the field of biotechnology. Very interesting topic, 3D printing. You have covered the aspect from the basic advancement in the field to the advancement in the field, applications in the field. It is covered very well. I think all students get too much knowledge about the 3D printing technology, which is very new field for them. So and there are lots of application in the field which is covered by the sir in a very interesting way about the tissue engineering, pharmaceutical sciences, biomedical, personalized medicine and personalized drug, personalized food also, waste treatment and many more. So I think it was very knowledge enhancing for all of you, and on the behalf of everyone, I would like to thank you, sir, for enhancing our knowledge in the field of 3D bioprinting. Especially students are in agreement with my views. They are all saying yes. Students, please have a clap for the sir because you are in the hybrid mode.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir,
Thank you. No,
for being here and accepting our invitation also. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. I'm here due to you only.
Yeah, thank you, sir. We will write some topic on review article. We will do it. It is
Okay.
long time pending, sir, from my
No
side.
issue. Most welcome anytime.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Sir, thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining us today. Hello. Hello, everyone who are the participants who are online. Can you please put your camera on for a second? All the participants who are online, can you please put your camera for a second on so that we can take a screenshot together? Everyone, please, waiting everyone, please put your cameras on.
I think I should be there.
Ajo.
Your mobile number.
Yes. लेना
अच्छा ये भी प्रॉब्लम है बेटा वहां से मेरे लैपटॉप से ना कंट्रोल ऑफ ही कर दे यहीं पे आ सकते हैं हम लोग
Yes, please.
Arpit sir? Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
Okay
thank
then.
you.
Thank you everyone. Thank you for joining us today. And tomorrow we will
Link,
all meet
link.
again
Link.
at
feedback link.
at 10 a.m. Before leaving, please make sure that all of you fill the feedback today without fail. And we have shared the feedback both in the chat box as well as in the WhatsApp group. Everyone invariably, please make sure that you fill the feedback form today itself. In half an hour, we will be expecting all of your feedback. Thank you, please do it. And we'll see you all tomorrow morning 10 a.m. We are happy to see so enthusiastic participants joining at 9:30 a.m. itself today. And we are honored and thank you and humble for joining us today, all of us, all of you. Thank you very much from MIT University, Rajasthan.
Dear all, we will going to share the link on the WhatsApp group, so you can leave the group now. Leave this chat now.
IT person, IT person, Sanjeev sir, can you please end the session now? Can we please end the session now? Okay, sir. Thank you so much.